Tonight, we're going to give you about a half an hour of hard hitting action from Pioneer Valley Pro Wrestling's end of the year event. Um, I'm Hollywood J. Williams, of course, Dangerous Dan, and the individual who gave us our respective viruses will be hearing from us soon, whoever that is. This is Dangerous Scratchy Throat Dan over here.
I don't know what you mean. There's no scratchy throat here.
No?
It's not. It's not. That's nice and fine. You?
You getting a voice transplant? Is that it?
I'm working on it.
You're working on it?
I was thinking of going with a nice high voice.
There you go. Why not? What do you got in there? Is it?
I don't know. It's white. It's clear. It's funny smelling.
Yeah. Does it work?
That's for me to know, for you to find out.
Oh. I know it works for me. I don't know if I should say it on the air.
No, that would be a no-no.
No. Probably not a good idea. We don't want to promote things that, but it's a cure-all. I know that. We're not here to talk about our illnesses, though. We're here to talk about independent professional wrestling. Because that's what we do. That's our job. Thank you very much. We're going to start with a half-hour Pioneer Valley footage. And we're going to go to Friday Night Alley fights. And after that, I don't know. We'll just sit here and ponder our thoughts and reflect for a few minutes.
Basically, we're in deep doo-doo.
Nah, I don't think so. I think the best is yet to come. As soon as we get over this, whatever it is. Let's roll that beautiful footage. There we go. Dan to Dan and Heck Dynamite.
Look at that shot live in the ring.
What a maneuver. If Dynamite wins this and regains his freedom from Team Shazam. And the man is victorious there. Heck Dynamite stays with Team Shazam. But what you didn't see there, and include there was a shocking betrayal to Bobby Ocean from Heck Dynamite. Heck Dynamite seems like he's more entrenched in Team Shazam than he is before. There we have Scotty Wild and Dexter Lou.
With a man bun.
Man bun.
How would the Hollywood J look like with a man bun?
Nah, not my style.
And exactly, what is your style, Hollywood?
And now East Haven, I'm just full of style. I have more style than Connecticut style.
I don't know. Could you say Scotty Wild tends to pander towards the fans a little bit?
Yeah. That's pretty accurate. Whereas Dexter Lowe, he doesn't really care about the fans. Cares about advancing his whole career. Whatever the new commissioner wants. How in the way, Scotty?
Well, from what I hear, and this is not my opinion, but it's strictly from what I hear, the new commissioner is quote unquote a putz.
What some people say. As we saw from last time around, his team won over Team Matthew James. So basically, he has total control over PvP, Mr. Alex Cypher.
So, but wouldn't that then mean that Matthew James is actually a larger putz than
Could be
Alex Cypher?
Well, I don't know how much more of Matthew James we're going to be seeing. We'll get to that shortly as this match progresses on. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Travis Gillette. This isn't Dexter Blue. What? Why did you?
I knew that. I was well aware of that.
What is wrong with you?
Because you're the host.
Why would you put the wrong information in front of me?
Well, you're the host of the show. I'm the talent. The host is supposed to be
want more money?
Speaking of that, it is time for my Christmas bonus. Yes.
I'll give you another penny.
How generous of you.
My apologies to Mr. Travis Gillette. But nonetheless, Travis Gillette is also somebody that, he's not paying the fans himself. I'm getting my matches all confused, see?
We may have to bring our show's new producer in to smack you around.
Nah.
Wake you up.
She'll be smacking you around. So I'm basically over this encephalitis or whatever this thing is.
Yeah, but you see, I never had it before I did a good deed. And we got involved in that race this year.
I thought it was when we were over in the Markham Islands and you brought that chimp back and I told you not to.
Listen, what I was doing with the chimp is none of your business. But let me tell you, that chimp was having one heck of a good time that night. Never again, my friend, will you run out of bananas in your refrigerator.
Wow. Yeah. Precision.
Here's a little known secret about Scotty Wild. Scotty Wild actually dines at a restaurant called Moe's Diner.
Wow. How scandalous.
Isn't it, though?
PvP action coming to you from the Eastfield Mall in Springfield, Massachusetts. One, two, three. Ah. Referee counts too.
Well, that's higher than you could count.
Think Bill should go there and give them referee lessons or not? They got Will Doge in there. What?
Yeah. As you said, they have Will Dogen. Will Dogen does a superb job when he's in the ring. At this moment, however, though, he is not.
No.
This referee will have to work under the tutelage and seek out the knowledge of one Mr. Will Dogen.
Right. Perfection takes time.
Well, I was born this way, buddy.
We're gonna jump over here to AJ Cruz and Christian Casanova, but what about that? No more Matthew James. What are we gonna do without Matthew James?
Well, something tells me that Matthew James somehow, some way, somewhere, some shape will be around and continue to be a thorn in the Putz' side.
Yeah, I'll have to concur with that. Later on in the card here, an event, Matthew James did make his presence known once again. But I invite all of you to the group page, Squared Circle TV, or check us out on YouTube at the Squared Circle 18 to see exactly how Matthew James interjected himself. Once again, on this evening of December 8th. This was the night before the Christopher Martin's road race.
You telling me it's too hot for
Yes.
public TV?
I think, yeah, I believe it is.
Too explosive, too on the edge?
It's too on the edge. Right. It's going to be a while before we're back anyway.
Well, I'm sure that makes a lot of other shows out there happy.
Maybe. But we don't care about other shows. We care about the Squared Circle. They do it their way, we do it our way.
Well, for instance, we use high-tech equipment, the latest cutting technology, and everywhere I go, I see this man looks like a troll sitting by a ringside with a little camera. And he's got his little monkey boy at his side. It's so cute.
Again, everybody does it their own way. I think we all care about independent wrestling because some of us have different ways of showing it. That's all. This is AJ Cruz and Christian Casanova. And they're both lying on the mat.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Hollywood J is seeing things that aren't there tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Who's just schmuck running the camera? We had a nice tight shot a minute ago.
I don't know. See, I leave for 5 minutes and I don't know what happens.
No, but I will say at least when you leave the camera stays steady. It doesn't like float like it's on water or other liquid substances. I did notice at this event, some of the attendees had already put in their summer teeth.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Some were there and some were not.
Over there's. Ooh. What? Was there an earthquake?
Oh, jeez. Nothing like a case of halitosis.
Pneumonia.
Ooh.
Referee's counting. Up to 5.
The referee has now counted higher than Hollywood can. AJ laying in those chops. Sending out our best wishes to AJ's son. A brave young lad facing a tough battle out there.
Definitely thoughts and prayers go out to AJ. AJ's been around for a while, and, not that big a guy, but he's got a lot of heart. He's a workhorse. Right up. That's quite a move. Going back and forth, these two.
Want to try it here live?
Maybe that's the cure. Just beat it out of each other.
Might be. I know where there's a ring nearby.
Yeah, not too far. I don't know if anybody's there tonight. They're taking this easy.
Well, that's just a mere quick call.
If you can get him up on the rope. See if you can get him now. Almost. They're just going to keep going back and forth anyway. Let's see. If they're that even, they're going that. I see how it is. I think you just made that up at the last minute that it was the time limit draw. I don't think that match actually had a time limit to begin with. So I may have some questions for Mr. Cypher myself. We may have to get him as a call and guest again on this telecast one of these days. We're gonna now all we're doing. We're gonna have to get our tech crew back in here to switch this out. Yep, we're just putting that on now. I know you've been a very, very busy man here between PAPW and Battlefront, and where else have you? Where have you been hiding at? I know they did. So the January 11th would be the next alley fights. Now we have the anniversary of the alley fights coming up too, correct?
January 25th. January for me is, turning out to already start to be a busy month. So, yes, stand by for more information on the 25th show. I believe that's the date that we have. That could change based on different things that are going on. So, and I'm sure there'll be another full show for the AEW in that month. Just not really sure when that'll be. So, it's going to be a busy January, beginning. You also have, I did some work on Black Friday. I did some work for Wrestling Nova Promotions out of West Warwick, Rhode Island. So that was a tremendous show there. That was at the XWA arena. So first time there. It was a great show. I enjoyed it very much. It was just, pretty good matches there.
What is the XWA arena like?
It kind of reminds you of the Georgia Championship Wrestling kind of setup. Maybe a little bit bigger and stuff.
Right.
A very big facility. Different setups as far as back room, locker room, some entranceway information. So it's set up pretty well. I enjoyed it. Jose Perez organized a lot of stuff up there. If I remember, I think he does run it.
I believe you're right. Mm-hmm.
So, it's been fairly busy. So I really can't, say that I've been kind of not quite.
Well, you're very hard to get a hold of, but I think you probably want it that way because you're constantly busy on the weekend.
Yeah, hard to get a hold of, but easy to find.
Right. Yeah, just look for the guy in the ring with a striped shirt. That's all.
There's a lot of interesting stuff going on out there. You're right. I have not been at the show in a while, so you guys have done a great job trying to keep the overall together. But there's a lot going on. There's a ton of promotions out there, and you know from the northern Massachusetts area, you got Tom Rowe, you got TIW, you got Immortal, which just started doing something in upstate New York. You got Dynasty, American Coliseum Wrestling just did their first show, so I was part of that. So there's just a ton of activity out there. And, you really have a really good smattering to pick from. That doesn't include the Massachusetts area where you got UFO, you got PvP,
Right.
you got Top Rope Promotions. There's just somebody you can't name them.
Massachusetts has a lot. Yeah, there's more so than any other New England state, I believe. It's yeah.
They're really big states. So you can move around Massachusetts, from Connecticut, so you can kind of dip in and dip out. So
Right.
it's a little bit different,
I know Blitzkrieg just had a show a couple weeks back, and it was phenomenal. They took on it was an interpromotional event where they took on Limitless Wrestling out of Portland, Maine.
Right.
You know, we do our friends DPW, JJ Johnson, and their bands, they're Matthew John and Jimmy Dean. I did a show for them, one of the first shows that they did in the year. Or towards the end, so the show they hadn't done in a while. So just making a lot of contacts out there and looking to work for a few different places. For 2019, you got to kind of look at what you're working on, see where you want to maybe kind of dip your toe in, just see what kind of comes up, But
you know where you're going to see a lot of independent wrestling activity is when WrestleMania comes to MetLife Stadium. I believe that's the end of March, and that weekend, yeah, everybody and their brother is going to be running in the area of where WrestleMania is going to be.
Yeah, I just did a show probably about just over maybe close to 2 weeks ago at Bronx Wrestling Federation down in South Bronx.
Right.
I was looking up. That was the same weekend I did Test of Strength. Was able to go there. Referee the match for the House of Pain. In the East Coast Syndicate, their team coming up. Pretty good wrestlers. East Coast Syndicate. Matter of fact, they were at Test of Strength and they won that match against the Gordon Brothers. So they're kind of a team of two, so it's a pretty good chance you might see them expand to the area.
Just hustling, that's all.
Yeah, well, the PAPW, the Friday Night Alley fights, look at the crowd, the champion there, so
yeah,
started.
We're showing Kenny Roberts right now.
Kenny Roberts was taken on for that match.
I'm asking you. There's all these new familiar faces here.
I'm trying to recall. I think I remember who it was, yeah. I know off the top of my head, that was a busy night. I did all the matches, so I might have kind of forgotten. But I know, the band CDs are pretty interesting ending. So, you had a couple of the good Ty Shine on that against Ron Riz.
Yep.
And then you got, I think Marcel Williams came back to wrestle Sarge against the Conclusion.
Yeah, that was you had Maxim Morozov and Ryan Froust making his debut, and you had Marcel Williams coming back, and he took he teamed with Sarge to begin with, but then and I was saying to myself, I don't know if I trust this situation, and sure enough, I was right. So Marcel is back.
Yes, he is. I think he's looking to get that U.S. title from Sarge.
What does PAPW have planned for the coming year? Any secrets you can let us in on, or it's all classified at this point?
That's all classified. I think it's a little bit of season phase, some new talent, some different talent.
Right.
I think you're going to see some exciting stuff. Again, the Friday Night Alley fights, really, it's going to be full first year. A lot of different talents in there. You might be seeing going over to the main roster here and there.
Yeah, I think if they play their cards right, it's gonna get way more exciting than it already is, and again, everybody has to be competitive with one another. It's just better for business that way.
That's the way it works. That's the only way you get better. That's the only way referees get better. You kind of pit yourself against other people, look at the job they do,
Right.
went above your game a little bit. So, it's definitely very interesting. And, you got the, it's not an easy job.
Right.
Working in the ring.
You gotta look at what other people are doing, what other companies are doing, and see if you could you capitalize on it and maybe do it better. That's all.
You gotta keep yourself in good shape. You gotta go to the gym. You gotta hit the weights. You gotta do your bike training. You gotta go on the treadmill. You gotta stretch. You gotta do whatever you can to kind of keep yourself in good condition because you are in the ring with some, very big and some very elite athletes. So it's very interesting there. So, I've been in there with a number of people over the last year and a half now. So I think I've watched quite a few matches. So I was trying to go back and think, but I think I would have well over 100 matches at this point. So I've definitely stuck up quite a bit in there 1 year, year and a half.
Are you influencing anybody else that's learning how to ref? Are you trying to help out at all?
Yeah, I try to help where I can. I don't consider myself to be, the person that knows everything. What I try to do is pass on what's been given to me. Little things that I've seen that I know. Sometimes maybe the person doesn't even need help in a certain area, but I'm like, this is what I heard. This is what I've been told in the past. This is what I do. Everybody has their own style, the main thing you don't want to really work on, this is the one piece I talk to people on is, it's the safety factor, making sure that, the wrestlers are safe. There's a lot of, for lack of a better way of saying it, some heavy artillery in there.
Right.
There are some, pretty tough matches that go on. And, some people get hurt. And, you have to be able to assess that pretty quickly. So I do, I do, my thing to make sure that the wrestlers are okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're always trying to make sure that everything's, legal, all about the middle. There's a lot of people out there that want to cheat. You can't see everything, but you try to rely upon it. Someone, fans will say this person pulled so-and-so's tights, or this is what happened. What you do, you kind of mentally put that in a place where next time you do a match with that individual, you kind of put it in a perspective where, all right, I think they, when I'm told they cheated, the decision of the referee is final at that point. But you try to remember that individual for the next time and remember what they did to cheat. Whether that's using the ropes to cheat, maybe you position yourself in a little different place to be able to see where their legs are or their arm if they're grabbing the ropes. If they're pulling tight, you want to make sure that you kind of move yourself where you can see the shoulders, but you can also see, what the hands are doing, So there's all, there's rule breakers out there. There's some people who don't really break the rules, but they definitely like to stretch them out a little bit.
Exactly. Yep. They bend the rules to their advantage. Things like that. See it all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. You got the video footage, so most of the time you can see it.
Absolutely. We're there with our high-powered cameras, and we're looking to expand and work with new individuals, people coming up the pike in the wrestling business, of course, and Dan, of course, Dan.
Yeah, of course, Dan. Dan is so chatty back there. It's scary.
Dan's walking away for a minute because I don't know. We got to bear with Dan. Yeah.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
But hopefully I get to stop down sometime soon, see how the calendar looks, and kind of go from there.
Absolutely. Yeah. We definitely would love to have you back in front of the camera again soon. Absolutely.
All right, dear Jay. Listen, have a great night, and hope to see you at the show soon. Okay?
Absolutely. If I don't talk to you again, happy holidays, happy New Year. Definitely.
Great point. Yes, happy holidays. everybody Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and I appreciate all the fans very much. They've been very good to me and to our wrestlers, so we greatly appreciate the fans. On that note, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody.
Definitely.
I'll talk to you soon, Jay.
We'll talk to you. The Professor, William Thompson, of course. Now, like I said, we've had gone through some changes over the past year and a half. We've changed studios. There's been some changes here at East Haven Television, where we haven't really been around too much, but that's definitely going to be changing real soon. We're gonna get back on track. We're going to, we're gonna continue covering PPW, PvP like we've been doing. I'm gonna definitely get in contact with the powers that be up at Blitzkrieg and how best to serve them. We've got Battlefront, another great company out in Massachusetts. Might be taking a journey, a large journey out of state, up to potentially Limitless in Maine, of course. There's the New York area, which I've been wanting to cover for the longest time now. So we have that as another possibility right there. As far as podcasting is concerned, I'm looking to do a lot more of that, more than just what we've been doing with a big event. I'm very appreciative of Brian Barth and the staff at the big event for all they've done for us over the past few years, and I'm really appreciative of our last podcast with an individual who competed at WrestleMania 11 against Bam Bam Bigelow. That man, of course, is an NFL Hall of Famer, Lawrence Taylor, of course. You can catch that podcast. It is up and running right now at podbean.com. If you look for the Squared Circle podcast, it is right there, along with our other two previous podcasts from the two previous big events. So we know there's an NWO reunion coming to the Mohegan Sun. That is the beginning of March. There's also activity as it pertains to WrestleMania weekend with even bigger conventions. You might see us there, you might not. I mean, there's things that we're definitely going to be working on. Absolutely. That being said, I really don't have much else. Just wanted to wish everybody a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. 2019 is around the corner. Want everybody to be responsible as far as New Year's Eve is concerned. There's Uber, there's Lyft, or just stay at home and watch the ball drop. Be safe out there. We're going to be back in 2019, new and improved. We're going to be defending independent professional wrestling. Dan here, I'm going to go check on him and make sure he's okay. We're both legit under the weather here, but doing what we can. We will see you in 2019. I'm Hollywood J. Williams for Dangerous Dan. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, whatever you're watching this, and hopefully you're watching it. And good luck. See you next year. One more plug for the YouTube channel, Squared Circle 18. One more plug for the group page for Facebook. That's the Squared Circle TV.